So I have a question. Do you just believe in God or do you trust God? See, believing in God is simply, Lord, I know you're a thing, I know you exist. But trusting in God is being able to take any and everything, something that is valuable, something that is precious, something that is close to your heart, something that is sensitive, and being able to give it to God. See, believing in God doesn't give God permission to work in your life, but trusting in God allows God to maneuver and to walk and to groove and to lead and to guide you wherever he wants you to go. Simply believing in God just keeps you stagnant. It keeps you in one place. It keeps you on that first step. But trusting in God allows you to take step after step after step. See, trust is built off of multiple opportunities that are given to someone to show you that that person is trustworthy. That's why you don't trust God, because you haven't given him the opportunity to show you that you can trust in him. It's difficult, I know, to give God your job, to give God your finances, to trust God with the girl of your dreams, the guy of your dreams, the relationship of your dreams, to give God whatever it is that you're holding on to. I know it's difficult, but I'd rather put my trust in someone who knows my beginning and my end rather than put my trust in myself when I only know what's in front of me. How many times have you thought that you knew best and then you walked into that thing and then you found yourself at a dead end? I cannot tell you guys how many times I've just trusted in the Lord, no matter how difficult it was, and the path just continued. There was no dead end. There was no destruction. The Bible says that narrow is the path. The tightness of the path is the path that leads to life. But broad is the path that leads to death and destruction. You see, that narrow path, it's tight. There is no wiggle room. There's not much places to go but forward and backward. And that's the path of God. All you can do is move forward, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how shaky or things may look. It's that narrow path that is promised to lead to life. But it's that broad path where you can do whatever you want. You can go left, right, up, down, forward, backward. You can do whatever you want, but it's promised to lead to destruction. How many times, I want you to reflect on all the times that you've taken the path of your own, and how many times did it lead to destruction? How many of you are in destruction right now? But I trust in God because I let him have the first thing that was sensitive and that was vital and that I held dear to my heart. And then he showed himself trustworthy. And then I gave him the next thing. And then I gave him the next thing. And now it's becoming easier to give God the things that I think are valuable. So my question is, when are you going to trust God? When are you going to give him that first thing? When are you going to make that first step to trust God, to give God that valuable thing, that precious thing? I promise you won't regret it.